Bar Group, raising the bar in real estate. Your Lake Highlands, Lakewood, Preston Hollow pros. You can find them at thebargroup.com. Unparalleled customer service for your real estate needs. The Bar Group. Start camera. I'm start recording. Should I start it? Let's start. You guys ready? Find the run sheet here. All right, we're good. Oh, well, I'll get in here and act important. What do you know? You guys are not going to believe look at that, what I have going on here today. I'm just going to add them. We have got Jill Martin and Dayne Gingrich. I showered because Jill was coming on. I did not because Dayne was coming on, but I had cleaned up and I got ready for these people because it's taken me like forever to get these two on. And I really appreciate your time, Jill and Dayne, coming on. And I know you guys are big-time players and awesome ambassadors for pickleball. Real quick, welcome to the show. My name is Curtis Reese. We have a YouTube channel called The Pickleball Show with Curtis Reese. Please subscribe to it because otherwise I can't get these awesome people on and have this going because I need your help. That's all I need. And we enabled the comments, right? All bad comments, no good comments, right? All right, let's do this, man. Let's get started here. We've got these two amazing people here on there. They've got so many accolades, it's ridiculous. But they're basically, one was an attorney, one's a pickleball, the pickleball for all the stars, senior pro, amateur pro, beginner pros. Dayne Gingrich and Miss Jill Martin. How are you guys? Pickleball Yogi, how are y'all?
Good, doing well. Thanks for having us.
You guys now I remember the energy, man. I remember watching your show last year. I'm like, damn, dude, I want to be on this guy's show. I want to be on Curtis's show. Like, you got such a different flavor. Like, it just, like, it hit me. I'm like, that's right. That's the dude I remember. Just flying high, man. I love the energy. Love the energy.
Okay, I'm not paying him to do that, by the way. Okay, guys? So don't get any ideas. But no, thank you, sir. I really appreciate that.
Look for the Venmo. Look for the Venmo. It's coming.
Oh, only take Zelle. Anyway, let's do this. All right, let's stay on target. Thank you very much, Mr. Dayne. We're going to talk about the way of pickleball. So let's talk with Miss Jill first. Tell us about yourself real quick, whatever you want to tell us, and then tell us what your favorite brand is and all that stuff. Go. The way of pickleball.
Way of pickleball. Well, let's see. I started playing pickleball about 3 years ago during the pandemic, and I had been asked a couple of times before the pandemic by people to play, but I had never heard of the sport, and I couldn't understand why I would possibly want to play like miniature size tennis. And I had been an endurance athlete before, so pickleball seemed like, why would that was such a waste of time. But then the pandemic hit, and I was an attorney at the time, and I was a civil litigator, and the civil court system had effectively shut down, so I didn't have much work, and I was trapped in my house with my two sons and my husband, who of course I adore, but I had seen plenty of them. So when somebody asked me to play again, I took them up on it. And then as soon as I started playing, I remember my first clinic really clearly. It was actually with Lauren Stratman. She used to be a local here, and she taught like our municipal lessons. Nice. And then I fell in love with it, and did what everybody does and stopped practicing law.
Get out of the house and get away from your son. My wife took up tennis during the pandemic. We have two sons as well, and she started tennis. So let me get this straight. Dayne, you're playing with a person that was an attorney.
Yeah.
Got stuck in the pandemic and wanted to get the hell out of the house from her boys to play pickleball. Is that what happened? I love this. Let's go, dude. So, what brand are you? Or Dayne, tell us your story real quick, please.
Well, mine's pretty similar to many people, right? Found the sport, got addicted, got hooked, and then turned it into something crazy. I remember my stepdad said, "Hey, I got this crazy game called Pick," and I was like, well, you're out of your mind. But what I did right away is like, you got to come play with our 4-5-5 guys right away. And coming from like semi-pro doubles tennis, I played tennis and basketball. I had to. Was no way I was going to go suck. There's no way I was going to go and just nope. So what did I do? I literally from 10 p.m. when they went to sleep, because I was at my mom and stepdad's house. They went to sleep at 10, and I stayed up till like 1 or 2 watching YouTube. I watched U.S. Open 2016. I watched Matt Wright, watched Weinbach, watched all those guys. I'm like, now I'm ready. I got 2 hours of sleep. Went instantly, like we played for like 4 to 5 hours without a water break. I didn't even know to bring water. Like, this pickleball, you ain't gonna get tired. 5 hours of that game against 4-5s and 5-0s right away. And I swear, I tell this story, and people think I'm joking. I could not walk for 2 weeks. I could not walk down the steps or up steps for 2 weeks. I was in a squatted position for 5 hours and didn't realize that I was that out of shape. So,
just for the record, that was before I started training him.
That's right. Now,
you guys are insane, man. You guys wrote a book together? God. Okay.
Can you imagine that?
No, I can't. So let's go to your current. Oh, you keep going, man. So you're telling me you just played a bunch of
I mean, yeah. So I played it, but then I took 2 years. I didn't touch a paddle for a year or two. Right?
When was this? I'm sorry. How long ago was this?
It was I don't know. Like I think my first time I ever played was 2017.
Okay, that makes okay.
I didn't play again for a year and a half. 2018, end of 2018, Nationals was like my second tournament ever.
Oh, wow.
And then trained for 2019, knowing 2020 was going to be senior pro year, and in 2020, just everything went crazy. And here we are.
Well, that's good. Those are good stories. Those are good. The way of pickleball. Let's talk about your current line that you work with, that you play with, that you go to battle with, that you wear. Do you have any type of reps or players you want to name drop with the brand you're using? What brand do you use, basically?
Me or Jill?
Either or.
Gil, go.
So I use the Selkirk paddle, which I love. And I think my favorite thing right now is my shoes. I wear Babolat shoes, which I love because I have very big feet, which is why I have such good balance, but they're hard to fit into shoes. So Babolat is really great for the ample-footed woman.
Love it.
Shout out to Babolat. And and I get all of my gear, all of it at Santa Barbara Pickleball Shop, which is a local awesome pickleball store, and they also have an online presence.
Any name drop we can give here, because we're going to tag this. Whatever name you guys give us, we tag in the video, and they get populated. I don't do that because I'd screw it up, but I'm just saying that. So, anybody going to name drop over there at the Santa Barbara shop?
Oh, Carlos.
Yeah,
Carlos.
Carlos is Santa Barbara Pickleball Shop.
That's awesome. Let's put that on Instagram page. All right. So let's go to. So you use Selkirk for your weapon, and you use for your beautiful feet. You use Babolat. Sweet. What do you use, Big Dayne?
I am full sponsored by Pro XR. Got paddle, got gear, got everything. I have such an amazing team. I'm actually afraid of start to name the other parts of my team because I know I will forget somebody, and that would be incredibly disrespectful. That's
my fault then, because I didn't warn you. So blame that on me. You give me some names.
Pro XR has taken they took a leap of faith on this old dude a couple years ago, and dude, the team over there is absolutely amazing. Ron and Joey and the rest of the team at Pro XR has been freaking amazing. Yeah. I too wear Babolat.
Babolat shoes, good. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so let's go to your flavor of pickleball: singles, doubles, mixed. Jill, I haven't seen you play yet, but I have seen Dayne play. And
I'm really good. Just kidding. Okay.
No, you're not. Don't be. You're with him. You can't be.
Pretty good.
So what do you think? Singles, doubles, or mixed? What do you like? It doesn't matter, right or wrong. Just what do you think of each one?
I don't play singles. I played singles once, and that didn't need to be repeated. And I played doubles and mixed. And depending on the day, sometimes I like one better than the other, but they feel like two totally different sports to me. Yeah. So I like that part of it. The challenge of adapting.
Cool. What about you, D-Man?
Yeah, man. So I actually love singles. I'm not allowed to play singles. Because I was actually told that by a past sponsor. It's so funny because in the last week at Sacramento, I played some singles with an actual pro woman, had a freaking blast, and was training some singles with Megan Fudge, who I work with. And I'm just like, I love singles.
She's been on the show.
I'm scared to death. I feel like every next step I take will be my last step. So I will not, although I have told, and I tell Mattais Johansson and Paul Olin, I'm coming. I'm training. I'm coming. Take his goat
Okay. Well, guess what? Mattais has been on the show, by the way. So Mattais, he's coming for you, bro. Oh.
Singles beats, and you can freaking tag him on this too, saying his reign is over.
Okay, Rob. We got to tag this Mattais Johansson. He wants him tagged.
Tag him.
They're gonna go. Yes.
Tag him. He had no chance. I beat him left-handed. That's how.
All right, here we go. So keep going. Singles or doubles? What do you prefer?
So I love singles, but I'm not allowed to play it. So I focus on the men's and the mix. And I love mix. A lot of players. I love mix because it's so dynamic and it's so simple, but so difficult and complicated at the same time. So mix, I absolutely love. But we go back and forth between mixed and men's.
Well, that's good. So now let's take it to the next part of the show here. And again, when we're talking with Jill Martin and Dayne Gingrich, yes, in that order of importance. And
that is not a lot, bro. Like I've been working on this book with her for a year and a half, 2 years, and that is not a lot. That's the truth.
Anyway, I can't believe you got through it. I thought it'd take like an hour as fast as you are, man. You and I could probably make a book in a minute. Who knows? But anyway, so your current endeavor right now, what are you all doing? Tell us about it, please. However you guys want to go. Ms. Martin?
Well, so we just finished we wrote a book together. It's called Pickleball Mindset.
Do you have a copy of it? You can show the people. You want to bring you a copy of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have a copy? No, it's releasing April 3rd. We actually get our copies to final edit. We actually get the copy in our hands. Okay. Hopefully today, this afternoon.
I misspoke. I'm going to look at it. Okay, keep going. I'm sorry. Keep going. I'm going to find that posted and see what it looks like. All right. So tell us about the book, Jill or Dayne. Keep going, Jill. Dayne cut you off.
I always cut her off.
I know that.
If I don't cut her off, you'll see how much smarter she is than me. So I got to talk a lot.
I got the same problem. Except her name's Melanie Reese, and she's my wife. So I'm just like, don't. I'll deal with the bill.
So we're getting ready for it to be published. It's a book about the mental performance aspects of pickleball, and the book follows our coaching relationship over about a year and explores the mental performance strategies that Dayne has implemented in his professional career and coaching career. And then it's my attempts to implement them as an amateur. And there we go. There's Curtis is showing the photo. Book cover, Pickleball Mindset, the blueprint to peak performance. And so we're pretty excited. Coming out soon.
Oh man, I'm doing this, Ron.
That's good. Freaking love you, dude. I love you. Just go.
Here we go. So that's awesome. All right, Dayne, you get a 10-second go. Book.
So 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Good luck keeping me under. Have you met me? Good luck keeping under 10 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
So we were writing this book, right? And she first said, I've known her for a while. My daughter and her son went to school together, and then she popped out of nowhere on the pickleball court and took a clinic with me. And she did this weird pose into the kitchen where she was on one leg, stretched all the way out, fully on balance, and like hitting this beautiful dink. And I was like, what the? I'm like, I want that. Like, what do you do?
I would have pushed her out of the way and said, move. I've got it.
I want that.
Yeah.
She said, I'm a trainer and I teach yoga and I can help you because you look old and slow and you're not flexy.
And she left out the attorney part. Thank God.
Yeah, she did. She did that. So I started working with her. She started working with me. And we were texting back and forth and, my strategies and how it could help her, et cetera. And after like a billion texts, she literally said, we should write a book. And I said, okay.
That's great.
And I'm telling you, the cool thing on a serious note, the cool thing about this book is it's not just me preaching my mental performance strategies. I think that's boring. I don't want to preach and you just read because there's so many books that are full of just do this and do this and do this and do this. Yeah. Have a good day. Good luck. So it's an experience where my mental performance stuff, she takes and she implements and she gets really vulnerable and shares her highs and her lows, man. And she really opens up and she disagrees with a lot of them, most of them at first. And we fight and we argue and we figure it out. And so it's this back and forth between what I've been teaching and then her trying to take them. And, she started at a 3.5 and has worked her face off to get to a 4.5. And it's just, it's kind of it's a very unique format. And I think it'll resonate with a lot of people.
Well, you both of you have, from what I've seen and watched, you guys have good rapport with the sport, and you guys are like me. You care about it, and I'm still doing my real job, which is tennis. And I really had a good time with tennis. Did college, did all that stuff. But the past you guys is one of the reasons why I've chased you guys and screwed things up so much is because I tried to push you away, but it didn't work out. But you guys do have a good passion, and you are on the show, and you are part of the show. It's not that's not my show, it's our show because you took the time, and that's one of the reasons I started this journey. That's been very rough, and it's still rough to this day, but life goes on. All right, so let's go to this. Let's talk about what facility you guys train at. And you said it, but I mean, you can name out some pros, whoever you like, other than each other. But saying, where do you guys train at? Would you train a lot? Do you teach? What do you do?
I no longer practice law. I stopped practicing law, and so now I work full time as a trainer, and I train people out of my own studio, and I also work with a place called The Lab in Santa Barbara, and they're a really great facility that kind of has state of the art technology to help people with performance and recovery.
Wow.
And I train both pickleball pros and amateurs, and then anybody else who wants to feel better in their body, move better.
God, that's good. D-Man, what's your
man? So I train predominantly here in Santa Barbara, California. I'm asked to come out and do clinics around the country. It's just hard because I have a really solid local base, and it would just be it's just tough to travel and do all of that. That being said, we're actually going to take this book tour. We're going to actually go around the country and teach some clinics based on concepts in the book, and we're going to have mental performance and physical, and she's going to train people. It's going to be really fun, and just super lucky to have been able to work with some really good players from amateurs to pros, and currently working with Megan Fudge, who's just destroying this. She's just getting
I destroyed her video, man. I didn't. I love you, Megan. We had a great video, and then I've got her on, but she's the best. But anyway, keep talking.
Yeah, so I'm here and I train. I mean, freaking, she won't let me take a day off. I'm like, please let me take it. Let me take it off. And it's a lot of drilling. I don't play a lot of rec actually. I play rec right before a tournament just to kind of get the vibes. But I truly believe in like drill, and then the very end before a tournament, play rec and kind of connect the two.
You guys have anything coming up events wise, like tournaments or? I know you got your book signing and all that, but
well, the book signing's April. The release is April 3rd. We have a launch on the 4th and the 6th. The U.S. Open's coming up mid-April, Florida. So that's the next big event for me. Traveling across the country to play the U.S. Open, baby.
That's sweet. Well, we'll probably hit you up for a 3 or 4 minute conversation while you're there sometime. When you're in your hotel room or something, or drinking I don't know, whatever.
I will not tell you where my hotel is. That's private. Stay away.
Hold on. No, I'm saying when you're in I'm not coming to your damn room. I'm saying I'll call you. Okay, whatever. You win. Whatever. That's a good one. You got me. All right. So, Jill, what you got coming up? Anything? Do you do any big events, or you with your training and all that?
Let's see. Well, I just came back from Sacramento, the APP in Sacramento, and then at the end of April, I'm playing in the Las Vegas, the USA Pickleball Golden Ticket event in Las Vegas.
Sweet. All right. So last questions. Are you guys coming to Dallas or anywhere near Dallas Fort Worth for your book signing?
Yes. We got a lot of offers for a Dallas for Texas tour. Texas, you know what? Texas is big. Like that's a big state.
Yeah,
right?
Playing juniors in it. Probably playing juniors in it.
There are a lot of people in Texas.
I know.
Yeah, we're coming out there.
Well, we're gonna have you guys in. We'll have you guys come in studio for that, and we can have you go out to eat or something afterwards.
We had a little issue with your freeway system.
It sucks.
We were there for nationals, and that's a tough place to get around. You guys love an underpass. Like I've never seen as many.
I don't like the traffic in Dallas. I have to tell you, you guys are in Farmers Branch, so that's not Dallas. I spent 10 years at Brookhaven. I love the place. My heart and soul's in there. But that was a wild ride. Yes, don't let that be. Every area is different around this big state. So
it was the first place that confused my GPS. Like my GPS broke because of y'all.
I didn't do that. I can see that. Hey, I'm a Midwest boy, man. I'm from Kansas. I grew up in St. Louis here. I went to high school in Rockwall, but I'm a Midwest boy. My wife's a Texan. I'm not. I love her though. All right, so let's do this. Let's go to what's your favorite story so far? Thus far, you guys have, and there's no right or wrong, so people don't get your feelings hurt. Any response on this story, then this show is objective, and it's just no right or wrong. So favorite endeavor so far, Jill? Memory.
Favorite story?
Yeah, story or memory. I'm sorry, story or memory.
Story or memory.
Or if you know what I mean, favorite. What's a favorite memory you have of pickleball so far?
Oh, a favorite memory of pickleball?
So many.
There are so many, but because I have a short memory, I'm gonna say that my current favorite memory was actually from this weekend. Was playing mixed doubles in a bronze medal match with one of my all-time favorite mixed partners. His name is Grant Jensner, and he lives in a different state, so we only get to play together every once in a while. But it was so fun. We like really came together in our bronze medal match, and he's just an amazing partner. So and Dayne was there coaching, which was great.
Can you coach during points and all, or like between points, or no?
Yeah, we coach during timeout. Like I'm gonna be honest right here. They don't win bronze without me. I'll tell you that right now.
Let me tell you something. They would have got a gold if it would have been with me, bro. What? No, I'm just kidding. There's no way in hell. Yeah.
That's it.
That was a good one. All right, so let's keep going here. Favorite player so far, Jill?
Favorite player?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, there's only one freaking answer. I'm leaving right now.
Like a professional player?
Yeah. All right, I'm leaving. See you guys. I'm kidding.
Well, favorite pro?
Favorite player, yeah. Whoever you want to name. Professional, amateur, senior. I don't know. Whatever.
I want to see what happens. Althoff Merchant.
Out.
Tell Althoff he's in deep crap with me. He keeps blowing me off.
He should blow. He's good.
No, he's good. That's how you guys play together and get along now. Come on.
He's good, dude.
All right. So what about you, D man? What's your favorite memory so far?
All right. So I'm tied. I got two tied. I just can't break.
For it.
So number one is my first nationals win, men's nationals win. Like I played with Weinbach, and it was like a whole year of training for this, and 2 years really. It was like nationals. Weinbach had like 100 of them, and we won. And like I don't tell anybody. Like I literally had a tear coming down as I hugged him after match. I had a tear, and I remember
it's called a man tear. It's called a man tear. Man tear.
Don't tell anybody, especially don't tell him.
I won't. God. He won't see this either.
Yeah, good.
He really won't.
That's number one. That's number one. Number
okay.
two, getting to play with Ben Johns in Split Age US Open.
What?
That was a blast. I remember walking up in the morning and he shoots me a text. It's like, dude, I'm on center court. Let's warm up. And I think I actually peed my pants. I was so scared. Like I got to hit with him and drill with him. I'm like, oh my God, like I'm drilling with Ben. I'm like, what's
playing a diaper?
Playing with him. I'm not, and I actually put this part in the book too. Like playing with him, I pretended to be like tough and brave. And like,
yeah.
I trained for like 6 weeks only on the right side just for him. And I could not, for the first 4 points, I couldn't feel my legs. I'm telling you right now. Like, I don't want to be the only dude to lose with Ben. Like, so that was a blast, man. He wouldn't have won without me.
I heard he's a class act. A lot of you guys are, from what I've been hearing and seeing, actually. So
he was lucky to have me.
I know. Without a doubt. It goes without saying. So, what's your favorite shot, Jill?
My favorite shot, like that I take? Mm-hmm. I guess maybe I like an inside out from the air, like trick somebody.
Okay. Inside out, misdirection sometimes. I like that. What about you, Dayne?
Yeah, I like my two-handed backhand roll off the bounce, baby. And I'm getting a little better with the one-hander. I'm getting a little, Ben's helping me a little bit with the one-hander, but still by far. Two-hander off the bounce. I love that shot.
That's good, but you need to get that one hand going, brother. You got too much slice and dice to have two hands. All right, so let's go in the kitchen. You want to go in the kitchen? We're going to go in the kitchen right now. This is where I ask you some funny things. The first question would be your favorite band or song right now. I was listening to some Ryan Bingham, South Side of Heaven on Mescalito on the way in. Not going to lie. But what do you guys jam on your car, or what do you guys listen to before you play a match? Or
she's a huge country music fan. She's just all country.
What do you listen to? What do you crank up? Take this job and shove it?
Yes.
I like one of my favorite bands, especially before I play, is Ozomatli.
Nice. I don't know who that is. I'm going to look that up. What about you?
He said nice. That's my favorite. I don't know who that is.
Well, at least you gave some. Some people are like, I don't listen to music. I'm like, huh? I just meditate. I'm like, what is wrong? And I'm like, I'll tell you off camera about that one. All right. So you like country. Where are you guys from? Well, that's the next for you about that segment.
No, she doesn't like country. I love country. I tease her because like when I'm in the car and I'm traveling, I'm like,
where are you from?
Cranking my country. Santa Barbara, California. Everything's country. I'm from Texas. I'm a closet Texas. I love country. Good country though.
That's all right.
Yeah. But to answer your question officially, like I will throw on, if you give me any choice right now, I do cryo to him. Like when I go in the cryo chamber, it's Eminem. Just crank on Eminem. I'll get ready for any tournament, any match, any drill session with Eminem. Any Eminem too. So like the more vulgar, the better. The more pumped up.
Favorite movie, Jill?
Favorite movie?
Of all time or currently?
Deadpool.
Yes. Oh,
wow.
Good partner right there, bro. Nice choice. Dayne?
That's a tough one, dude. That's a tough one. I always used to say Forrest Gump. I always used to, it's one of the first. I always said that. But I don't know what my favorite is now. Like, what's the last movie I saw?
You can go old school. Raiders, Caddyshack, Star Wars. I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's okay. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even. It would. I don't know that I have. I was not the dude. That was like the first movie I ever bought. I was not the dude that had like a full cabinet full of freaking movies. That just wasn't me. Like, but go to a movie. It was a great movie. I'll watch anything from Denzel. I'll watch anything from like anything Denzel does. Like I will watch.
All right. Denzel Washington. Equalizer is pretty good. Oh, man, I watched all three of those a few months back.
They're good.
Well, and the truth is that Deadpool is actually the last movie that I watched because most movies I watch with my eyes closed. So I typically fall asleep within 5 minutes. So that just happens to be the last.
Hey, this interview just got real weird, dude. All right. Just kidding. All right. Favorite sports teams? My parents didn't like sports. My wife's the one that when I first met her, she had to leave our date early because she had to get for a college game day. No bullshit. Yeah. I'm not lying. Yeah. So that's her side of the family. My side's all entertainment. I wasn't supposed to be, So there's no right or wrong. You don't know. You don't like it.
That's right. Lakers and 49ers for me.
My brother. 49ers. Good choice. Yeah. Jill, you just chills. I get it. Favorite animals? We have a Labradoodle named Chief, and we have
I have a Labradoodle.
Love them.
Riley.
What?
Yeah, she's my favorite. Yeah.
What's his name?
Riley is usually actually in this chair behind me, but my Labradoodle named Riley. She's very cute.
Where's she at?
I think she's with her grandparents right now.
Okay. Dayne, you got pets, plants? What's up?
Yeah, dogs and cats. I'm a dog and cat guy. We just lost our 2 cats here recently. I've always grown up with dogs and cats.
Sorry,
I love all animals though. You give me an animal like it says spiders. I gotta kill gotta move the spiders out of the house. But I love all animals, but always cat and dog guy.
Love it. What's something funny and unique about you, Jill, that people would be like, I didn't think that about her, and just think it's kind of cool?
Nothing. She has nothing. She's not funny.
Okay, Jill. Okay, Dayne, what's funny about Jill? No kidding.
You don't want me to go there.
What's something funny about you, Jill, that you think? I didn't know you were that's pretty cool you were an attorney, but something we think. Something like what do you think?
Let's see. Well, before pickleball, my first passion was flying trapeze. I really love flying trapeze.
Whoa. Wow, you flew trapeze, Dayne?
I don't know if it's funny. I don't know. Like I have a sweet tooth, right? So like I after every tournament, if I win gold, I will I go buy donuts.
There you go. You're a donut dude. Good.
It's a donut treat. Cheap.
You guys, we're going to our next new installment to the show. It's called The Good, the Bad, the Pickleball.
Okay.
It's one word. It's pickleball derived, and each one of you has to give your definition of it, and then I'll counter.
Okay. Oh God.
Lob. Jill?
I have to give I'm sorry, I don't understand. I give a definition?
Just how you define the word lob, like a short definition, like lob, or like if I ask, Dayne, what's your thoughts on a lob?
I think it's one word answer, right? Or no?
2 or 3 words is fine. Something just simple.
Overhead smash. You're gonna lose if you lob me.
That was a lot. Jill?
Good luck. I'm really tall.
There you go. I say awesome. So what do you guys say about the odd side of the court?
That was really boring. Okay. Awesome. That's your word. That was horrible.
It's 2 syllables. It's got a lot of vowels. Okay, let's go to odd side.
Me, dominant.
Dominant? Okay.
Yeah.
Jill?
I don't call it odd or even side. So I would say that's where I get confused on the court.
Embrace the backhand.
Yeah.
All right. Drop or toss serve?
Oh, toss serve.
Mm-hmm. Toss. Sweet. That's it, man. That's all. That's all. We're going to wrap this bad boy up. You guys want to say anything in closing, or how people get in touch with you, Jill? If you'd like to let us know here, we'll add it. How would somebody get in touch with you?
So on social media, you can find me on Pickleball Yogi on both Instagram and Facebook.
I follow her, people.
You
All right.
should.
Dayne, what's up, bro?
What's up, man? Dayne Gingrich on Facebook and Instagram, actually.
They both answer people. Trust me, they do. All right. Well, we really appreciate you guys coming on. And I can be reached at curtis@reachracketsports.com or on the World Wide Web. And that's all we got. You guys want to say anything before we get out of here?
I really appreciate you bringing us on, dude. You just have such a different flavor about your show, man. Like I wish more people would kind of flow like that. You really freaking your answer to the lob with awesome was really stupid.
No, it was fucking awesome.
Everything else was really good.
I added the F word. Come on, dude. Is that better?
Finally freaking settling down. I've been chasing you down for like a year to get you on.
That is a load of horse pucky. No way, dude. I've been contacting you forever. And Jill's like, no. Anyway, you guys have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon, all right?
Thanks, brother.
Peace. Love it.
Coming through.
All right. You guys anything else? I'm going to stop recording. You got nothing, Dayne?
Good. No, all good.